G'day everyone. I am starting a boss rush 2.0, which includes a infinite city boss rush versus a standard boss rush. And you may be thinking, why is he on shiny black sail compass? Um, the idea is that you need to do some um, maps on tier 8 because it must be a minimum item level or map level um, 84 challenge. So what I have is I have all of the drop quant cards. So 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, and 15. I've leveled them up, as you can see, which is quite nice. So I have all of those. I have been using these, but I haven't had one drop at all. Lately, so I'm going to change it to the boss stages, and I'm going to include Netherrealm Resonance. So I've been boosting my maps, and I've noticed that my Netherrealm Resonance hasn't really gone up. It's just going flat, and I would like to build up additional stacks. It is only 99 for 4 or 5 flame elementium, so I probably could just go something else, but or extra monsters possibly, but I just want to go for this for right now. Alright, so that's my trait deck. Let's save that. Get it going on the next round. This won't get completed for a pretty long time because we're only going to do one tier 8 map, and the rest will be in tier 7 to make it as cheap as absolutely possible. I don't know if I can do. Oh, they're not even unlocked. So I won't do. Eventually, I'll probably get to 8.4, but for right now, it's a boss rush, not a boss take my time killing shit. So I'll get this guy up to completion, and I'll just go with Dark Surge for now. Let's boost this because we're paying 5 Flame Elementium for the tier 8 key. So you want to boost this one and complete it a little bit. Don't go over your way to 100% complete the map because we're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. So we're just smashing through. We're pretty lucky about getting this stage because this is one of the fast stages anyway. I think that's what I was leveling up. So we'll reset that. We got a pretty bad one, but we want connections on the first one. Got pretty unlucky there with only connections on the right hand side and one at the top right. Ideally you want the top and the right hand side fully connected so you can do the 4 slotters for the rest and try and get as many times 2 nodes as possible. Oop, as long as I don't die, that would be an embarrassment. Let's go up and kill the boss. Boss is dead. Do this one. Grab that flame elementium. So I'm not a fan of the 6s just because they take so long. It's not too bad when you get waves or kill the boss, but when you get a timed one like this or the white circle, then it just takes much longer than it should, honestly. So we'll just quickly go up and kill the boss now. Grab that, grab that. What was that? Element. Ugh. This build's great until you stop moving. When you stop moving, you just die. So boss is down. I forgot to use the compass. Luckily, it spawned anyway. Go fuel. Although I'm pretty sure I'd already done a 6. An 8, sorry. So it would have triggered a max level Void C. Pretty sure this is the last level of Void C as well. Ooh, +1 active skill level. Shame it's Phantasm. So we'll use this, and it's not really anything worthwhile there. So the reason you do a black sail on your T8 is you only have to have done one on T8 to make your black sail encounter T8. It's not an average, it's just goes off your highest completion. So you can have better drops drop. The mage's substitute is garbage. +1. Oof, that's a shame. Shame it's not +2. Just quickly have a look at the rest. I didn't see anything good, so we'll just leave. So that is our first stage, which is time mark 8. Now we can drop it back to time mark 7.2 and complete the rest of the stages. Now we do this on Obscured Plaza because it is rather quick, it is super easy to get to the boss, and it's a boss rush. So all you need to do is clear along here. Often it spawns just up the top here, right there. So you just complete it like this and rush through as fast as possible. Now, it goes off an average, so we did 185. Now we're going to complete 883s, which will give us an average of 83.11. And it rounds up, so it rounds up to 84, which is the city entry level. And our city will be infinite because it's a minimum of item level, stage level 84. So that's the basic concept. I should have started a timer. However, I'll just make note of the... Oh, I'll complete this map. Ugh, don't get stuck on that. So the boss is always just up here. Super easy to get to once you've found that area. And we'll go through here. So I'll pause it here. We're at 305. Okay, I thought I unpaused, but I didn't. So it took an extra 12 minutes after the last video to, after the last pause rather, to get to the city. I'll show it to you in just a second. So this is the level that we had. We had a couple of bad connections, so I had to use one there, there, and here. I didn't need to go and connect this to get over 20. If I had 2 extras, I would have gone for the soul candle. However, I didn't. So now we're just going to clear and see if we get lucky with anything. Worst case, we get some more pages, so we can unlock more things, more quant, etc. And yeah, so we'll just kill these few monsters, go and unlock all the loot and see what we get. Precious fuel. So we got a fair chunk there, a 10, a couple of 3s, a couple of singles, so pretty lucky. And died to something. Ugh, just click it. That's gear. I don't know why I stayed around so long for it. Every now and then you get a blueprint out of the gear, but it's pretty rare. Anything interesting? Not really. Fine div slate. I should have lowered my loot filter, but oh well, whatever. Common gear. Embers, unfortunate. Oh, ultimate, that's not so bad. It's what, 10 FE or something at the moment? Just noticed that I missed one down there. Yeah. So go and get that, and then it should just be up and around, and we're done. So grab that one. Up and around, past the boss, and down the other side. Oops. Don't know what that is, but it was shiny. So let's grab it. Fine. Precious gear. Insulation, don't know what that is. Don't know what the other stuff was either, but okay. Please die. Thank you. Shackles, is that the pages one? Unfortunate. Wow, no flame elements here. It's pretty ordinary. We got 110. Didn't see any extra threes. I was just spamming to unlock and I went immediately through the portal. Pretty funny. Queen's Wick, so that's another 8 flame elementium or so. A whole bunch of keys. Sealed, which is nice. Movement speed. The rest is whatever. I'm just going to go down and collect that. Whatever it was. I don't even know what it was. It was embers. Ugh, wasn't worth the time. So that is the round. About 20 minutes for a round probably. 25 minutes. But it's an infinite city, so you are leveling up. It is the harder difficulty stuff. And yeah, I just think it's more interesting to level up your city than to just spam tier 7s. And it costs a tiny bit more. It's not a whole lot more. As you need to, if you have the Netherrealm Resonance drop on, you can just go to the trader and buy as many keys as you like. I had to buy 30 extra in that test, as I actually didn't have enough on me. However, as you can see, you get a ton of FE, even with a relatively bad map. You get, 20, 30, 40, 50 flame elementium from the city. And you're leveling up for the Eternal Hall. Wow. That's insane. 190 for this class. Whereas on Boom Moto, I'm rank 10 or something because I've got mine at level 5. Shame. What's this one? Oh, Thunder Spirits. Interesting. Build's probably pretty much similar. What's their weapon? Dual wielding. Okay. interesting. That is a lot of tier 1s. Holy cow. Imagine getting that lucky. Additional damage to life. Even that one 3. Crazy. Power. Fiend Crown. Nice. That is some crazy good gear. And look at all the slates as well. Nuts. Anyhow, I'm getting distracted now just looking at other people's stuff. Another Frost Spirit one. What's their weapon? +6. I need that. 70% CDR, spell crit strike damage, aura effect. That's really nice. They've only got a 4. Surprising they don't have a 5, you know? I love looking at other stuff, other people's gear, you know? Aura effect, additional, yeah, nice. And copies the last talent on the adjacent to the right. So that's copying the last talent on this, which is +1 minion skills. So +1 minion skills for a single square is pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Imagine if you had I guess it's 1, 2, 3. So you had that on the side and you had a bunch of those around it. You could just have a shitload of +1s. You could have interesting. That was a thought. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching and subscribe if you haven't. Cheers.